Hey everybody, we're doing Colossians 1, just verses 13 and 14. And the name of the lesson is Delivered from Evil. Now I wanted to explain why I'm not doing a lot of lessons. It's because my Sunday school class that I teach at a church, we're doing the same lessons we finally caught up with. My lesson, and we take forever. We just break it down and discuss and have the best discussion. So it takes a while. So I'm still going to be doing lessons. I'm just probably not going to be doing them as often. So let's look at the verses 13 and 14. These are profound verses. And the best way to explain them is we're going to look at John 9, which describes these two verses. And there's 7 points here of what Paul is talking about in these two verses. And to look at them, we're going to look at John 9, which talks about a blind man. So, and in verse 1 of John 9, the man was blind from birth. We, all of us, are blind spiritually, and we cannot see. And it's hard for us to think we're blind to life. But then look at verse 39 in John. States Jesus came to pronounce judgment. You are all blind, and blind from birth. Blindness carries with it implications. You cannot see. Our hearts are full of darkness. And of course, we battle with darkness. The next point, there's a solution to our blindness. Look at verses John 9, 4, and 5. Jesus is the one who opens the blind eyes. And spiritual sight involves Jesus being the light of the world. He is the means by which darkness is dispelled. And of course, in verse 6, dealt with the man's blindness himself. Points 3 and 4 are response to faith. Verse 7 of John 9, he went and washed in the pool of Siloam. We have to respond by faith. Hearing is not enough. We have to exercise our faith to believe. And we're made new creation. And in verse 8 of John 9, there is now no threat to ever turn back to darkness, right? No, the old man is still there to try to assert himself. We have to struggle with that forever. Point 5, verse 25 of John 9. We are given spiritual insight. The blind man quickly has insight and testifies to the Pharisees. Quickly, he zeroes in what is genuine and what is not. In points 6 and 7, we will be persecuted by those who refuse to believe. Verse 34, they threw him out, saying, steeped in sin at birth. The world persecuted Jesus. They will persecute us. We see that Jesus is worthy of our worship. One of the things we see when our eyes are opened is the beauty of Jesus and worshiping him. Verses 13 and 14 are profound. They delivered and transformed us. We're delivered from darkness. We're transformed into a new kingdom, from a kingdom of darkness into a kingdom of light. Amen. I kind of like this light behind me here today. Y'all have a good week. I'll see you next time.